those of you who don't know me, my name is Mitchell. I'm a prof here in the Department of Education. And I'm really happy to be here. So good morning, and thank you so much, Amanda and the organizing committee, for inviting me to give this keynote at the opening of what I know will be a thought-provoking conference. And thank you to all of you for being here and the faculty of Concordia for making this conference possible.
Mitch.
Oh.
I gotta stop you.
Oh.
I gotta stop you.
Oh.
I've got it. There's
no faculty involvement?
We're skipping a step.
Sure.
Sorry.
No worries.
I know you're off to the races here.
Oh, no.
I just want to say a few thingy-doos before we get started here. It's completely my fault. And,
no worries.
I apologize.
No apology needed.
So guys, my name's Dave Waddington. I'm co-director here of the CSLP, and I just want to welcome everyone here today. I just have a few things to say. First of all, I'd like to begin by acknowledging that Concordia University is located on unceded Indigenous lands. That Ganyankahaga Nation is recognized as the custodians of the lands and waters on which we gather today. Tiohtià:ke, Montreal is historically known as the gathering place for many First Nations. Today it is home to a diverse population of Indigenous and other people. We respect the continued connections with the past, present, and future in our ongoing relationships with the Indigenous and other peoples within the Montreal community. Okay, so welcome everyone to this year's Graduate Student Symposium. For me, I always love these events. It brings back memories. My very first scholarly presentation was at an event just like this. I presented, I think, on ultra-violent video games, and it was an event that actually had some video of the ultra-violent game, and my advisor was absolutely horrified. If you go through today and you manage to not absolutely horrify your advisor, you can chalk it as a win. But I always look back very fondly because, some of my graduate student friends were there, my profs were there, some of them to support me, and it was just a wonderful event. People asked interesting questions, and I'll remember it always as kind of the beginning of my research career. So I really hope, I'm looking forward to seeing people's presentations today. We may not see any ultra-violent video game footage, but that's fine. That's fine. All right. So I'm also really happy to say that today our theme is interdisciplinary knowledge, which, it's one of my favorite themes, honestly. It's good to be an interdisciplinary scholar simply because your work ends up more interesting that way. You can kind of mix and match. It's like, for example, in my own career, I've done weird language learning video games. That wouldn't be possible without interdisciplinary scholarship. So interdisciplinary scholarship, embrace it because it's fun. All right, I'm also really happy to welcome you guys to the CSLP, the Center for the Study of Learning and Performance. If you haven't already heard of us, we're a large research center funded by the Government of Quebec and by Concordia. And we study learning from a variety of standpoints, including both psychological, philosophical, and sociological perspectives. And one of our key priorities here at the center is to get students more involved. Okay? As co-director, I'd like to see more talks and events organized by students, and we're working towards that as a key priority for next year. So if you're interested in getting involved with the center, send me an email, david.waddington@concordia.ca, and I'll put you on my list, okay, as one of the people who's interested in helping to organize or having input in this kind of thing. And welcome to our building, to our space. At least you guys know where we are now because we're kind of hidden and hard to find. If you tried the St. Matthew Street address, it's pretty hopeless that way. But, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And Mitch, please take it away.
Thank you very much.
To hear your talk.